CEO of Simply Fine Gourmet. Have to tell you the story. My husband and I were watching TV the other night, comfy evening, phone rings, pick it up, my friend Margaret. I said, uh-oh, looks like a food emergency to me. He looks up in the air and says, here we go again. Margaret, what's up? Beth, I'm having a dinner party tonight. I've got 10 people coming over and not a clue what to do. Luckily, she had just bought a 5-pound box of my antibiotic-free chicken cutlets. So I said, Margaret, I got you covered. She called me the next day. She said, Beth, it was a hit. Rave reviews. I thought to myself, I gotta share this with you guys. This is where you start. This is a flash frozen, vacuum sealed antibiotic-free chicken cutlet. What's really unique about flash freezing, which is a great way to get your food, is that it is frozen within seconds of being processed. It locks in all of the juices and the flavor, and it lasts in your freezer forever. You never lose food to freezer burn. The chicken then goes in lukewarm water, and in 10 minutes, guys, this is what it looks like. Completely defrosted, ready to go. You can't say that about regular frozen chicken, can you? Then what you're gonna do is turn on your stove to heat your pan up a little bit. But you can do that because this is gonna just take a minute. So the pan's heating up, come over to your chicken, cut it open with the scissors, and you wanna dry it off. So I've got a paper towel here. We're just gonna dry it off a little bit so the seasonings will absorb well. Take a little salt, add a little pepper on both sides. I love working with this kind of chicken because it's all trimmed, there's no fat, there's no gristle. I just take it out of the package and put it in the pan. Put a little olive oil in your pan. Put a little butter in your pan. There you go. And then you're going to saute the chicken for 2.5 minutes aside. That's it. It's really nice to be able to make a dinner within 30 minutes and not have the mess of trimming and cleaning, and you really do feel like you're eating in a 5-star restaurant. It's amazing. So now I'm going to flip the chicken. We're going to cook it 2.5 minutes on the other side. So the chicken is done. It's basically not completely done. It's 2.5 minutes sauteed on each side. So I'm just going to take it out of the pan, and I'm going to add some onions, some red onions that I've chopped up before, and I'm going to add some sliced mushrooms, and I bought the mushrooms already sliced, so that was easy. Put that in the pan, and then I'm just going to saute it around a little bit to get the onions translucent and to start the mushrooms cooking a little bit. And then what we're going to do is add Marsala wine. So this is cooking up very nicely. What I am going to do is add a little bit more salt and pepper to this dish. I'm going to re-season it. Wow, this smells amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love onions and mushrooms cooking together. Who doesn't? Very, very, very nice. You could actually, if you wanted to, even add a little thyme or some rosemary. Both of those seasonings are wonderful when you saute mushrooms and onions. They really add another dimension to the dish. You want to use one or the other, not both. So now I've measured out about 1/4 cup of Marsala wine. I'm going to pour that in. See? You can smell the alcohol, and then what's going to happen is if you let it bubble up, it's bubbling rapidly right now. What you're doing is you're burning off the alcohol, and once you don't smell the alcohol anymore, you've got this wonderful syrupy sauce with the mushrooms and the onions, and you won't smell you see, I don't smell the alcohol so much anymore. So at this point, when I don't smell the alcohol, I'm going to put the chicken back in the dish, and I'm going to put the mushrooms and the sauce over the chicken for about another minute and a half. And then you're ready to go. It's done. Beth Candell with Simply Fine Gourmet. Thank you so much for joining us today. This recipe is on our website at www.simplyfinegourmet.com. Bon appetit.